Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you to my live broadcast today. I want to really believe that you are having a very wonderful time out there. I really want to welcome you. So let's get this started. I want to use this opportunity to teach you some things that I think you will love. Wherever you are in the world, I want to really show you some top online businesses that you can start from anywhere in the world. You can actually start these businesses with no money or with little money. So I want you to share this video with everyone that you know all around the world before we get this started. So if you are joining me, I'd like to know where you are joining me from. I'd like to also know if you are doing very great. Happy Sunday to you. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. So kindly share this video with all your friends, with your family members, with everyone that you know. So that's what I'm also doing right here, so that we can get this started. Okay. I'm going to be showing you some key businesses that you can start online uh, today. Very important because I know that most people don't really have enough information in this area. And I want to also let you know that I've done, many online businesses. I will also be showing you some of the businesses that I'm into so that you can know that if I can do it, you also can also do it. This is possible. I thought it was very hard, very difficult to do, but I want you to know that this is possible. This is something that you can do. You can also do this business. You can do it. You can start it today. You can start it today. So kindly share this video with everyone that you know all around the world. Okay, let's do it. Let's do that right now. Let's share with everyone that you know. That's what I'm doing right here as well, so that we can get started. Okay, let's do that right away. All right, so let's quickly get this started by going through some of the businesses that you can start online today. Very important. Let me just show you some important things that you need to know to get us started. Most times, most people would say, is it necessary to start a business online? Why do I need to start my own business? If I start my own business, then who is going to be the employee? There are a lot of philosophies that people have today when it comes to business. Many people have different philosophies, a lot of philosophies about business, starting a business. People give different excuses. And then most people would say, if I start my own business, so who is going to be the employee? And do you think everybody should have a business and things like that? There are a lot of things that people actually have as philosophies. Well, I'm going to be helping you today. I'm going to be helping you to understand the top online businesses to start with little or no money. And one of the things that I will be teaching you today actually would be understanding the business philosophy. I will be helping you to understand the business philosophy and how you can start your own today. Okay, how you can start your own today. So the first thing I will quickly tell you is this: say, stop saying this. You need to stop saying this. You need to stop saying that if everyone is a business owner, then who is going to work as an employee? It is important to stop this. See, business is not for everyone. I've heard that many times. Oh, I've heard it many times. Many people that I've coached, have told me this. They would say, business is not for everyone. So how do you think everybody should be in business? If everybody is in business, then who is going to be the employee? Well, that makes sense. It does make sense. Definitely, it makes sense. But let me tell you this: for you to get to the top of an organization, for you to become an executive uh, person in an organization, to become a manager, a director, the vice president or the president of an organization, it is very important for you to have business knowledge. Very important. Very important. You need business knowledge. Because if you don't have business knowledge, you cannot rise to the top of organizations. Do you know that people who are directors, who are managers, who are the president and vice president, do you know that all these people are entrepreneurs? They are entrepreneurs. They have entrepreneurial skills. They have entrepreneurial skills because they are people who make decisions. They work on budgets. They work on management. They manage projects. They manage, activities. They manage resources, humans, and of course, material resources. They manage everything in the organization. These are people who make serious decisions, business decisions on daily basis. And these are people who focus on, the process. They focus on the process. They focus on the results, and they understand what they need to do to have profits, to produce result for the organization. So these are entrepreneurial skills. Even if you don't want to start your own business, it's important for you to have these skills. These skills are very important. They will help you. They will help you to produce results. Okay, they will help you to produce result, and also to get to the top of your organization. Even if you don't want to start your own business, but today I'm focusing on how you can start your own online business, even if you don't want to create your own office. You don't want to have your own physical office, but you can start your own online business and make more money, make some passive income for yourself. Okay, especially during this time, COVID-19 crisis and what we are experiencing now, what today. So I'm going to be giving you some tips. Let me make sure that this screen is showing very well so that we can all be on the same page. Let's do this. Okay. All right. Let me share this to make sure that everything is in order. Okay. All right. I believe you can see my screen very well. So I'm going to go through the top online businesses that you can start from home today. That you can start from home today. Let me share this. Let me do this. Okay. So give me 1 second to take care of this to make sure that I have my system in place and everything in order here. Okay. All right. So let's get started with this. Wherever you are joining me from, I would love to know where you are joining me from. Let me know. Then share this video with everyone that you know, because this is going to be life-changing. This is going to transform lives, okay? It's going to help you, and it's going to help your family. And so let's get started, okay? All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you today is this. Remember what I say. Stop saying that everyone business is not for everyone. Okay, stop saying that. It's very important. Let me show you why you need to start your own online business. The first thing is this. I've done some research for you. According to research says that people are searching for information online. That's very true. Many people, millions of people are searching for information online. 8 out of 10 people from developed nations go online. 8 out of 10 go online. So 21 out of 61 people from developing countries use the internet. Just imagine, 21 out of 61 from developing countries use internet. Despite of the electricity problems in different developing nations and the internet problems in different developing nations, people are still going online. Now, I'm showing you the potential that you have, the potential to make money online. Okay, so about 40% of US companies market their products and services using blogs, according to eMarketer. This is very true. And 34% of Fortune 500 companies have had active blogs since 2008. 34%. That's very high. Companies with blogs get 97% more links to their websites. Just think about that. 97% more links. So they are always updating their online presence. Okay. So the reason why most people don't really want to start, businesses online is because of their philosophy. I've been opportune to coach, many people. I've been on different stages to speak, workshops, seminars, conferences, and I've come to realize that most people are not stepping out to do something about something that they can do something about because of their philosophy. What's your philosophy? Your philosophy basically is your belief system. It's what you have believed. It's what you have believed so much, and you love what you believe, and you are holding on to it. That I am not living this system. This is what I believe, and I'm sticking to it. In fact, most people don't even want to listen to other people's advices when it comes to ways to improve their lives. And that's why it's difficult for many people to get coaches, to get mentors, because they don't want someone to tell them what to do. Well, everyone needs help. Maybe I should quickly let you know. Everyone needs help. So your perception, is very important. How you think about something is very important. What you see about something and how you see something is very important. And you cannot act beyond what you know. I want you to know that you cannot. You cannot. So, a preset is most important word in life. Your preset. That means your source of idea. Your preset is very important. Your source of idea. So, who told you that you shouldn't start your own business? Where did you get the idea from? From your friends? Your friends that that don't have business? Your family members that don't even have any product or services to sell? Where did you get those ideas? You need to check your preset. Your preset produces a concept. When you have the preset, that is the source of your concept. And the moment you have a concept, that's basically what your philosophy is. And remember that a philo and the Sophie, both of them, they're talking about your belief system. When you're talking about philo, of course, we're talking about love. Of course, talking about Sophie, that's your idea. The idea that you have embraced, that you love so much, so dear to you, that you don't want to let go of. That's your philosophy. Everything begins with your belief system. That's very true. Ideas are sourced from an experience or environment. So whatever idea that you have, they are sourced from your environment. So if you want to change your idea, then you have to change your environment. You don't need to, it is not about leaving your location, okay? It is all about changing your environment. Just change the people you talk to, change the people you listen to. That's what I mean by changing your environment. I'm not talking about relocation, because you can be stupid anywhere in the world. Relocation doesn't, stupidity doesn't have location. You can be anywhere and be stupid. You can be stupid in Africa. You can be stupid in the United States. You can be stupid in Canada. You can be stupid in Australia. You can be stupid in Europe, anywhere in the world. So it is not about location. It is about your mindset, how you think. And if you want to change your mindset, you need to be very conscious about the people that you surround yourself with. Okay, very important. So it is not what you are that holds you back. It is what you think you are not that holds you back. I'm giving you this foundation before I go into all these top online businesses, because I want you to understand why you don't even believe in starting a business and why you don't see the importance of online businesses. I'm going to show you your strengths. I will show you your potential today. I'm going to show you the power that you have within to start something today. Okay. So if I help you through this process, I want you to know that you are going to see something you have never seen before. You are going to start something you have never started before, and you are going to become someone that you have never been before. What consumes your mind controls your life. This is very true. So if I can't do it, it's not going to work. People like us don't do business. Everybody shouldn't be in business. Those philosophies. If you have those philosophies, let me tell you something. That means all those things consume your mind, and whatever that consumes your mind controls your life. Okay, everything begins with a decision. You have made a decision never to start a business or never to expand or just to be satisfied with what you have. That's okay. Contentment is very okay. However, uh let me ask you this question. What kind of problem do you want to solve? How many people do you want to impact? Are you only thinking about yourself, your family, and that's all? Well, if I'm only thinking about myself, my family, I wouldn't be online and be teaching you this. Okay, you have to think beyond yourself. You have to think beyond your family. Think beyond your immediate environment. Think about generations. Okay, think about legacy, very important. And distribute yourself. Everything begins with a decision. Even indecision is a decision. Not making a decision is a decision. Most people don't risk. Even not taking a risk is the biggest risk. Okay. So it's important. It is very important for you to make a decision to do something about online businesses. Then we have to manage that decision for the rest of our life, according to John C. Maxwell. The most difficult project in the world is the reconstruction of the human mind. Well, that is the work I do every day, helping people to reconstruct their mind. See, whenever I tell people that I'm doing the most difficult work in the world, they will be like, really? Like, are you carrying stuff or doing some physical, work? No, the physical work is not the most difficult work. The most difficult work is the reconstruction of the human mind, because it is very difficult to change someone's mind. Imagine a mind that is programmed, since 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. When the child was like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Imagine telling the person to change the way he or she thinks at 35, at 50. Just imagine. It's a difficult work. It's a difficult work. It's not easy to help people to change their philosophies. And that's why when you make a decision, you have to manage it for the rest of your life. So I want to teach you the businesses that you need to start. Number one business that you need to start. Number one business that you need to start is to start a business in your area of passion, your area of knowledge, or your area of expertise. Okay. Your area of passion, your area of knowledge, or your area of expertise. So that is the number one. I'm going to give you five actually. So that's number one. But this number one is very huge. This is one area where I've really invested my time, invested my resources, and I have some businesses in this area, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do and how you can also tap into this opportunity, because that is a huge opportunity even in this first place. Starting an online business in your area of knowledge, in your area of passion, in your area of expertise. I know probably you are thinking right now like, My knowledge? Yes, you know a lot of things right now. You know a lot of things. There are many things that you know right now. If you don't have an idea about things that you know, I'm going to show you what you know right now, and then I'm going to show you what you can sell and how you can also sell all these products and the services to people all around you. Okay, I'm trying to check. I think we're having some internet issue. I'm not sure if it is the software that we are using right now. It's not really showing what I'm trying to project for you to see. However, let's see how we can do this. Um, okay, okay. I want to make this very simple. Um, Give me 1 second to quickly take care of this so that we can have everything in place. Okay. Let's see how it goes this way. All right. I want to make sure that you have the full information that you need, and I want to make sure everything is well positioned for you. All right. Okay, so let's go. Let's go with this. I think it looks better now. I think it looks better now. If you can see my screen, just type yes, I can see it. If you cannot see it, let me know if you can't see it. Um, can you see the screen that I'm sharing right now? If you can see, let me know that you can see it so that I can be sure that you can see it. I'm trying to also check here before we go into the details of the first point. Starting an online business in your area of knowledge, passion, and expertise. Okay, I think we're having some issues with StreamYard today. I guess so. So, if that is the case, we are going to continue with the presentation just the way we had it before. Okay, let's continue that way because of our time. Okay, so let me go ahead so that we can consume some of the content that I have here for you today. The first thing that I'm going to let you know about tapping into your area of knowledge, your area of passion, and your area of expertise. Let me tell you something about some information that I've gathered for you. You know, I've done a research about this so that you can have the full information. This will really help you to make a very strong decision about starting an online business. So, how can you monetize your knowledge? Let me give you a case study. Well, before the case study, let me give you, let me quickly go through the research that I've done for you. Knowledge industry currently worth $300 million per day in sales. That is the current sales per day. $300 million per day. In fact, it will eat almost $1 billion per day by 2025, according to Forbes. You know, according to Forbes, you know, this is a powerful research. This is a powerful information. And I want you to think about it. By 2025, how much do you want to earn from that $1 billion? How much do you want to earn? I mean, can you see the potential of making a lot of money online? Right? Just from what you know right now. Because if you think you don't know something, well, that is not true. I'm going to show you what you know and how you can tap into this industry today. So, what makes your heart leap? These are the questions that you need to first ask yourself. What makes my heart leap? It could be your hobby, your skill, an idea, or even a professional trade. It could be anything. I want you to start thinking about that first. So, what knowledge do you have today that you want to capitalize on, that you want to focus on? What is the knowledge? All you need to start becoming valuable to other people is just like having a knowledge like an inch ahead of others. If you can have an inch, a knowledge ahead of someone, you can actually sell your product or your service to that person. You don't need to have all the knowledge about everything. Just know something more than someone. Just in a little way, you can actually sell to the person and create products and services in that area. It's pretty much simple. So, what knowledge do you have? You're about to know what will help you to become a person of impact and profit. So, these are the three gateways that I have discovered that I use myself. And you can also start using these three gateways today. These are the intellectual property and the ways to start, having your own profits in the knowledge industry. Remember, you know, there is a very high potential in this industry. It's going to be up to $1 billion by 2025. So the first area is becoming an expert in one area. If you have done something for more than 10 years, let me tell you, you are already an expert in that area. If you have done something for more than 10 years, imagine if you have been, doing public speaking for more than 10 years. You can actually start something in that area. Train some people on how to do public speaking. There are many people that really want to know how to speak in the public. They don't have the courage. They are afraid to speak in the public. They cannot even express themselves. You can be the person to help them. Don't say, oh no, there are many people who are doing it already. No, that's not true. You have your own audience. Everyone cannot reach everybody in the world. If you start your business, you'll be surprised that you have your own audience as well. Okay, so start from somewhere. Present yourself as an expert in that area. Do you know how to make something? Maybe you even know how to make cookies. There are many people that don't even know how to make cookies. Like myself now, there are many cookies that I don't know how to make. If I'm interested in making cookies and you present yourself as an expert in that area, well, I will be willing to buy whatever that you are presenting, definitely as an expert. So you can present yourself as an expert. You can present yourself as a reporter. Okay, a reporter is someone who actually presents someone to other people. You are like the middleman, presenting and reporting someone else to others. For example, Tony Robbins was a reporter when he started, public speaking and training. He was a reporter. That was how he started, reporting Jim Rohn, following Jim Rohn, reporting Jim Rohn, and he was learning from him. He volunteered and he was working closely with him. Reporting by going outside, basically. Jim Rohn, of course, he was the expert, and Tony Robbins, volunteered to work with him and helping him to spread his message to other people. If you can help someone, to gain more customers, to gain more influence, absolutely, that's one of the best ways to start in the knowledge industry. And the person will be paying you to make money. You'll be making money. You'll be the middleman. You'll be the middleman there. You can start as a reporter. You can also start as a knowledge broker. You can start as a knowledge broker. Very important. So I'm going to give you all these details as we move on. So let me give you the 7 ways to monetize your knowledge. We are still in number one. Remember, the knowledge, your passion, and your expertise. So that's the number one way to start an online business with no money or little money. So let me give you the 7 ways to monetize your knowledge, your passion, or your expertise. So the first way to do it is to write a book. Write an ebook. Okay, an ebook or a paperback. Well, I would recommend write an ebook. Start from there. There is something called self-publishing. If you don't know much about it, you can hire someone to help you. We have ghostwriters. Even if you don't know how to write, we have ghostwriters. We have many softwares online that you can use to start you know to start writing with. For example, just even go on Google it, how to write, with softwares that can help you to write. Type on Google, you'll be surprised. Different softwares that are already available for you to use. So you can start from there. Write an ebook, and when you write a book will really help you to reach what I call the expert status. Okay. Writing a book will inspire you. Seriously. Writing a book will help you to express yourself to other people. It will help you to express your imagination, to express your creativity, to express your thoughts, to express your idea. And your idea can live forever through a book. There are many books that we have on many shelves today that were written like probably 200 years ago. We still have those books on shelves, more than 50 years ago, 100 years ago. Someone's idea, documented idea. A Bible is is full of documented ideas, spiritual ideas, spiritual guidance, spiritual concepts. That's what we call the Bible. Those people documented everything. They documented the revelations, the ideas, the thoughts, everything that God, showed them. The stories. They documented everything. Imagine if Matthew never documented his idea. If Luke never documented his idea, a medical doctor. If John never documented his idea. If Moses didn't write the first 5 books, are we going to have the Bible today? So it is important for you to see the value in writing your own book, your own ebook, and then start from there. Then position your book where people who are in need of such products, where they visit, go online, put them on different e-commerce website like Amazon, like eBay, put them on different websites like audible.com, because you can also have an audio book. Okay. So the book will help you to become an expert. It will make people to see you as an expert in that area. That's number one way to monetize your knowledge. You know something right now. You know something. Trust me. You know something. You have some experience already. You can present yourself as an expert. So what have you been doing for more than 10 years? Are you a medical doctor, or do you know how to start building something that you have done before? Are you very good in graphics? What is it that you are good at? You need to identify it and document it. See, someone somewhere in the world needs that knowledge. Someone is already thinking to start to do what you have been doing for 10 years. Someone is just thinking about it, and the person needs guidance. So you can be the one that will produce the content that the person will use to start. So why can't you just start writing the book? Why can't you just start doing it? And you can make a lot of money from this. You can make a lot of money from that. Okay. The second thing you need to do is to create online courses. I do this very well. If you go to my website, waleadekona.org, we have the Motivation Legacy University now. University basically is online. All courses are online. You can buy them online. Everything is already automated. And we also have many programs that we are selling that you can actually access the program, and you definitely automatically you will join the program. We have them available on Groupon right now, at a very high discounted rate. And because of a COVID-19, our focus is to help a lot of people as much as we can. So create online courses. That is the second way to make money online. Create online courses. Okay. Income generation, that's one of the benefits. Recognition, new opportunities. You learn from others, you teach and you learn. I hope you know that the best teachers are the best learners. They read. The best teachers are the best readers. They learn, they listen, they learn. Because the more you learn, the more you teach, the more you learn. Self-improvement, test new concepts. When you create an online course, you are testing new concepts. You are creating something. And what do you need? It's very simple to do. When I started with my phone. Now I use other equipment. I started with my phone. I didn't have, a microphone like this. I didn't have my studio like this. I didn't have all that when I started. So basically, I was using my phone with a tripod, and I will record the content, create some workbooks. You can go to canva.com, create a workbook there. It's free. You can use the free version to get started, then upgrade to the pro level later. You can do stuff like that. There are many things you can do to improve yourself and to make money through your online courses. It positions you as an expert and helps you to collaborate with others by becoming a content creator. Okay. Number three that you can do is to host a paid mastermind class. Okay. Can you see that picture? That's a mastermind class. Actually, the mastermind class basically is bringing people of the same idea together. People of the same idea. For example, you can have a mastermind for managers, just managers. These are people of the same idea. So you can speak their language. You can bring supervisors together. You can bring pastors together. You can bring people of the same like minds together to do this because they must be of the same like mind. That's why it's the mastermind class. They can have the same concept. You can give them the same idea, and then you can help them to shoot whatever they are doing and help them to get to their next level. That's basically what it is when it comes to mastermind. Okay, that's number three. Number four, let me tell you something about mastermind before I leave mastermind. It helps a lot. It helps in a lot of ways. And why am I talking about mastermind? I've done a couple of them, and then very impactful, very impactful. You gain fresh perspective because as a mastermind organizer, you are not really like the one giving all the information. It's a kind of a collaborative, community. You will learn as well as the organizer. You will learn a lot because you have people who are experts in different areas. Managers, people who are managing organizations for more than 15 years, CEOs of organizations coming together. You are like a facilitator, guiding them to brainstorm and to look at common problems. As they brainstorm, people will come up with different ideas and creative ideas, and many problems will be solved through this collaborative class. So you can do that. You can create that kind of mastermind online. There are many software you can use, like Zoom. Use different software to bring people together all around the world. You can do this anywhere in the world. It enhances your network. It helps you to build your vision. There's a kind of cross promotion because you connect people, of course. It's kind of a synergetic thinking, and then you earn money. You earn money by doing that. I just completed the program now. Just Jump. Just Jump basically was a concept, of bringing different experts all around the world, and we had more than 14 people all around the world, from 3 continents. Actually, 3 people joined us. 14 people rather joined us from 3 continents, and it was really powerful. People expert in different industries sharing their ideas and their thoughts, helping people all around the world, and we reached more than 8,000 people. Can you just imagine? In 7 days, we reached more than 8,000 people in 7 days. That's huge. That's huge, and that was done online. So you can leverage on that and create your own mastermind class. Number four, speak at events. Well, this time during the COVID-19, I want you to know that You might not be able to go to speak physically, but you can as well speak online. People are organizing conferences and events online right now. You can speak online as an authority. Your message will generate more leads for you online. Whatever business that you are into, public speaking skill is an important skill. Okay, it helps you to position yourself as a thought leader. It positions you as a thought leader. Yeah, and it helps you to generate referrals. It helps you to be recognized as an expert in that area. And if you have a book already, I mean, that's definitely will multiply your influence. So when you write a book, I always tell people, talk about it to build your resume. Okay, that's number 4. Number 5, offer private or group coaching. This is very, very important. I do this, private or group coaching. See, group coaching is very fun. You will meet different kind of people. Whether you do it online or you do it physically, you will meet a lot of people, and it's always fun. Group coaching. People come in with different ideas, people from different countries with different philosophies, and everybody just come in with different thoughts and talking about different things, and very always collaborative. And you can make a lot of money from group coaching. Okay, by coaching individuals. After the group coaching, individuals can also reach out to you like, hey, I want more. Okay, and you start training them and helping them to learn more. You can also use that, can also increase your support system, that can also increase your network, and you can add more value for your clients. So the 6th one is offer private coaching and consulting. This is one thing that I also do. See, the annual growth of the top 6 domains in online consultation is very high. Let me give you the annual growth of the top 6. In healthcare is 7.1%. Can you imagine? Consulting in healthcare is 7.1. That's annual growth. Education is 4.8. Management consulting is 3.6. Marketing is 3.6. Business coaching is 3.5. And personal training is 3.2. Very high. You can tap into this opportunity and also, be part of this annual growth. Okay. So number 7, and under the number 6, you can actually do consulting in 3 different ways. Number 1 is management consulting career. You can do it. You have different areas under management consulting. You can be strategy consulting career. You can focus on operations consulting, financial advisory consulting, human resources consulting, risk and compliance consulting. Then you can also look into corporate consulting career. I do that. Okay. I do corporate consulting, and then you can do IT consulting, business consulting, environmental consulting, software consulting, and sales consulting. These are areas where you can venture into, and you can do all these business. You can do all. See, each of these business, you can do all of them online. All these businesses can be done online. Okay. The next one is independent consulting career. You can also look into these careers by investing your time, learning how to do all this consulting, businesses. For example, marketing consulting, you can go into that. Financial consulting, I'm going to give you more information about that as we move on. Image consulting, very key. Social media consulting, career coaching, and consulting. And I think if you can see the strengths in all these consulting businesses, I want you to know that you will capitalize on them. You will seize this opportunity and also build a global business for yourself in these areas. So the next one that I want you to do, which is the 7th one, is host paid physical or virtual workshop to teach, facilitate what you know. Okay. You have to start working on teaching what you know. I remember I talk about your knowledge from your passion, from your expertise. You can leverage on it and create a workshop, create a seminar, facilitate the process. You can start a workshop or a seminar. You have to ask yourself a few questions before you start. Number 1 question you need to ask yourself Is it worth it when you could create an online course and make just as much money? Yeah. Can I just create an online course, market it, and make the same amount of money without being part of it? Because an online course is automated. You don't have to be part of it. People go there, they buy, and automatically they receive their products. Okay. So are you organized enough to create an event? You need to think about that. If you need to outsource, then outsource, get someone to help you to create it. There are a lot of moving parts that all have to be managed months in advance. You cannot just start an event. I remember when I started putting Just Jump Challenge together, and we did that within 2 weeks. Well, it wasn't easy to put that together, to invite all these guests, to talk to them, and then to bring them on board through personal relationships. And, there are a lot of things that we had to consider. And I want to say thank you to my global team, Just Jump Challenge global team. They did fantastic work in making all these things happen. So you have to ask yourself all these questions. So let's quickly go into what you need to do to market yourself, to market all these businesses when you start them. Number one thing you need to do is to market your business online. You have to do it. See, you cannot create a product and say, oh, I've created a product. Now, the next thing you need to start thinking about is how can you market this product? Okay. How can you market this product? The number one thing you need to do is to figure out how you can market it. See, Facebook impressive figures from December 2019. Number one is over 2.5 billion monthly active users on Facebook. Can you imagine? 1.6 billion active users on Facebook every day. Every day. Average time spent on Facebook is 20 minutes per section. So there are many people who are on Facebook. So if you position yourself on Facebook, definitely people will see what you are selling. Number two, business. Now we have concluded on number one, business, which is in your area of knowledge, expertise, and passion. So that's number one. And I gave you 7 areas where you can start a business in that area. Okay. Just look at all those 7 areas and pick one of them that is is most kind of good for you. Well, let me say the best one. Look at the best one that suitable for you. And let's go into the second one, which is the affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is one area where you can also focus on. 15% of the total digital media advertising revenue is attributed to affiliate marketing. That is very true. Affiliate programs generate, between 15% and 30% of all sales for advertisers. What is affiliate marketing? Let me quickly give you a kind of, summary. Basically, as an affiliate marketer, you are helping a company to sell their product or their service. You help them to sell product and services. You are not really manufacturing those services like online courses. You create it by yourself and you sell it. That could be someone's online course. Then you help them to market it. For example, you go to teachable.com. They have many online courses. Go to clickbank.com. They have many online courses. If you go to clickbank.com, they have products and services. You can sell anything there. Go to their website, register as an affiliate marketer and start selling. Go to Amazon, go to Walmart, all these companies, they have affiliate marketing system that you can tap into and you can make a lot of money from there. More than 80% brands use affiliate marketing. So it's a very huge industry that you can tap into. The third one is social marketing, social media marketing. Social media marketing. This is basically social media management procedures. You need to understand. You can position yourself to be an expert in this area. You can have your social media agency. You can become a virtual consultant, helping other people to to manage their social media platforms. Okay, 30% of online time comes from social media. There are 8 billion views on videos posted on Facebook per day. 8 billion views. Okay. Someone is posting, some people are posting those videos. You can also help someone to promote his or her business, by being the marketer on social media. 96% of consumers between 18 and 34 years of age watch a video at least a few times a week on social media. And that could be on Facebook, could be on Instagram, it could be anywhere. Yeah, 75% of millennials check out a social video daily. 75%. That's high. So when you are thinking about marketing on social media, you need to think about video because it's very high. People are watching videos. 80% of online traffic from consumers will come from videos by 2020. So tap into that. Number 4 that I want you to think about is freelancing. Freelancing and virtual assistant work. Right now, I have a virtual assistant. We call a virtual assistant VA. You can become a VA. I have a virtual assistant that is helping me. I gave the contract to the company, and also the company, have their own employees and they pay them. So basically, what they do is I help them. Basically, they help me rather to manage some of my activities. Like one of my companies online, I just handed it over to this virtual assistant agency. I just gave it to them. So basically, they manage that business for me. They have the account manager there. They have other people that are also helping me to manage different areas of the business there. So basically, you can become a virtual assistant and make a lot of money online. You can do that. So first thing you need to do to become a virtual assistant is to choose a niche that you love. Don't choose a niche that you don't love so that you don't get frustrated. If you love the niche, you'll be creative and you can innovate as you help other people to get results in their businesses. The second step you need to do is to start your agency. If you want to start your agency, start it and build it online. Third thing you need to do is to position yourself. That means you need to position yourself where business owners are. When you start doing your own marketing, do some ads on Facebook, on Instagram, and know how to target people who are in need of virtual assistant work. All right. Number 5 business that you can do online that I want to talk about today is drop shipping. Yeah, I know you've heard about this many times, but let me tell you, it's also one of the top online businesses that you can start today with zero or little money. So, how does this work? What is an online drop shipping business all about? Think about large brands that started with drop shipping, like Zappos, Sears, Wayfair, like Amazon, like eBay. Think about all these companies. If you look at Amazon, how many things do you think Amazon is producing? Amazon actually producing products and services now, but how many of them do you think they are producing? Go online and check. You see the seller. You see the seller. You see the seller. Basically, Amazon is the middle. Is in the middle. Is the one that sends the product from the manufacturer to the consumer. So basically, you can also start a business in this area, drop shipping, by creating a simple website. For example, you can create it on Shopify. Create a simple website, pretty much easy to create. If you don't know how to create it, go on Fiverr. There are people expert on Fiverr, and that's one of the businesses that you can also do. There are VAs on Fiverr. They position themselves on Fiverr as experts. So people go there to talk to them. They look for their services and they buy from them. In fact, I have like 2 people that I'm using on Fiverr, and I've been using them for the past 6 months. And I just keep giving them work. That's business for you. Imagine if you have like 10, 20 clients like that giving you work every week on Fiverr. That's a lot of money you can make online. So create your simple website, okay? And then when people buy from you, that means from your website, they purchase it from a third-party seller. The third-party seller, that's the producer, or maybe another e-commerce company, for example, like Amazon. You can also do drop shipping from Amazon. You can do it from eBay. You can do it from Zappos. You can do it from all these companies. You can still do your drop shipping from them. Just position their products on your website and help them to sell. And once you sell from your website, basically they will give you your own profits. They have their own profit share, so they give you your own percentage of the money, and that's how you can become successful online through drop shipping. You have doing this business, you have zero inventory to maintain and no storage problems to figure out at all. You don't store anything, no inventory, you don't keep any product with you. Everything is done online. And all you have to do is to make sure your website is positioned and make sure your website is available and people can search for your website and they can see it everywhere in the world. Earn money online just by helping producers to reach new clients. That's one of the benefits. And that's why most companies like drop shipping, because they know that you will position your website to new clients that they cannot reach, and you sell their products to them. And by doing that, they pay you to help them make more money. Okay. So I'm going to end this conversation here today. There are three things that you need to do to become successful online. Number one is knowledge. Know thyself and be thyself. Number two is strategy. You need to understand the blueprint and the master plan. The blueprint I'm talking about is understanding the system that you need to become successful online. You cannot be doing everything manually. There are many, automated softwares that can help you to become successful online. So you need to search for them, read about them, do online courses. Go on teachable.com, go on udemy.com, go on clickback.com, learn from people who have created online courses in this area, know how they have done it, and you can also do the same thing. All you need to do is to learn from successful people, and you will also become successful. So know thyself and be thyself. Understand the blueprint and the master plan. Then the third thing you need to do is to take action. Okay, take action. Execution is power. No matter how much you know, if you don't execute, nothing will happen, because no action, no miracle. So the last thing I'm going to leave you with is this. I want you to go online, go to waleadekanla.org, or go to groupon.com, search for the Leadership Channel Consulting, look for the link to our current deals. Right now we have 34% on all our online courses. So if you want to tap into this opportunity to learn more, there is a program that we have right now. It's called Moel Leadership Program. It's moving from ordinary to extraordinary life. That's what Moel stands for. So right now we have 34% off on Groupon. Take advantage of this. The next class will start June 1st. So I want you to join this class. Take advantage of this. Register for it today. I'm going to share the link below in the comment space. So make sure you sign up for the class. Join me in the class, and I'm going to give you more information. If you need to have more information in all these areas that I've taught you today, I'm going to help you. I'm going to show you the practical things that I have done by myself and how you can do them quickly. I'm going to show you everything that you need, give you all the information, give you all the contacts, and we're going to really help you to move fast and get the result that you really want in your life. Thank you once again. My name is Wale Adekanla. One thing I do every day is raising eagles, and this I will continue to do until you succeed. Thank you very much, and bye for now.